Chapter 1, Symptom. Section 1. How did Marx invent the symptom? In the section How did Marx invent the symptom of the sublime object of ideology, Slavoj Žižek makes a detailed exploration of the connection between Marx's analysis of the commodity form and Freud's theory of dreams, arguing that Marx's concept of the symptom is highly significant, homologous to Freud's ideas. Žižek commences by highlighting Lacan's assertion that Marx was the inventor of symptom concepts. He then proceeds to draw a parallel between Marx's analysis of commodities and Freud's analysis of dreams. In both cases, the key lies not in simply uncovering the hidden content behind the form, but rather in understanding the form itself. For instance, in Freud's dream analysis, the focus is not merely on the latent dream thoughts, but on why these thoughts assume the form of a dream. Similarly, with Marx's commodity analysis, the crucial aspect is not just determining the value of a commodity based on labor time, but explaining why labor takes on the form of commodity value. Žižek takes issue with the common misinterpretation of Freud's dream theory, such as the reproach of pansexualism. Critics often wrongly assume that the desire in dreams is always unconscious and sexual. However, Žižek clarifies that the latent dream thought is not unconscious. Rather, it becomes a part of the unconscious when it undergoes the transformation of the primary process and is translated into the language of the unconscious. The unconscious desire in a dream is actually articulated through the dream work, which disguises the latent content. In Marx's analysis of the commodity form, the unconscious is identified as the real abstraction that occurs during the exchange process. This real abstraction is not a thought abstraction, but has the form of thought. It is an external process that individuals participating in the exchange are unaware of. For example, in the exchange of commodities, there is an abstraction from the tangible and concrete characteristics of the commodities, and money serves as a medium that enables this abstraction. This real abstraction is similar to the unconscious in that it is an external force that structures the way individuals interact with the world of commodities. The social effectivity of the commodity exchange is based on a certain non-knowledge. Participants in the exchange act as practical solipsists, unaware of the social synthetic function of the exchange. This misrecognition is essential for the exchange to take place. Ideology, in this context, is not just a force consciousness, but a social reality that depends on the participants' lack of awareness of its true functioning. The symptom, then, is something whose consistency implies the subject's non-knowledge. Marx's discovery of the symptom is further illustrated through examples such as the transition from feudalism to capitalism. In feudal societies, relations of domination and servitude were overt, while in capitalism, commodity fetishism emerges. Here, the social relations between people are disguised as relations between things. This shift represents the appearance of a symptom that reveals the hidden truth about social relations. Zizek also discusses the concept of surplus value in relation to Lacan's surplus enjoyment. He argues that Marx's surplus value anticipates the logic of Lacan's objet petit a. In capitalism, the internal contradiction between the social mode of production and the individual private mode of appropriation drives the system to continuous development. This is similar to the way surplus enjoyment functions in Lacanian theory, where it is an excess that is constitutive of the subject's desire.